welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura if you're new around here. So if you are not new around here, you will know that we are a slightly Disney obsessed family, and as the title says, we are heading to Walt Disney World and we are so excited. So grab yourself a drink. I've got some peppermint tea in my Walt Disney World mum cup, and let's get into it, shall we? So we're going to be flying out with British Airways in the next few weeks, and we are staying for 2 weeks in Orlando. Now, the last time we did go, we did stay on site. We stayed at the Pop Century Resort, which you can actually see on my channel here. There's quite a few videos and there's a review of that, so go and check that out if you've not actually seen it. So we're flying from Gatwick this time around, and we're going to have the night before in the Premier Inn at Gatwick, so that it's super convenient, and we have breakfast as well, so that we all have nice full tummies the next day. We can have quite a steady day before obviously boarding our flight. So we're actually staying at Gatwick Airport North, and we're going to be parking there as well, but we're actually going to be flying out from the south, and it is just a short monorail ride away, so it's super convenient. So as always, when we travel, I'll be taking lots of snacks in the bag. If you have children, or even if you don't have children, the snacks are just so handy. So whenever we go away, I put lots and lots of snacks in the bag. These are just things that are really super easy. So I'll take some crisps, maybe some small packs of crisps. I'll take some breakfast bars, maybe like the Crunchy Nature Valley bars or the Nutri-Grain bars, and maybe a little bit of chocolate. And I also take the Robinson's squash minis, super concentrated, but it's so handy for maybe on the plane, but it's also handy in the parks because they are a small bottle. You can just stick them in your bum bag as you're heading into the park, and obviously there's free ice water in the park, so if you don't just want water in your cup, you can obviously squeeze some of that in, and it's perfect for the kids. So we'll be taking lots and lots of snacks just so that it's convenient as possibly can be when we're over there. For example, you get up late one morning, you are heading to the bus, you're running maybe a little bit late, you've not had time for breakfast, you could maybe grab a cereal bar. I'll also take some cereal as well this time around. I'll decant it into just maybe a Ziploc bag, and that is handy for, I don't know, those mornings where you've not had time for breakfast. The kids can just grab some as they're going along and they'll eat it dry, or when we get back from the parks and they fancy some cereal, it's something that we've already got in. So I would definitely advise taking snacks with you if you possibly can, if you've got the room. And when we do get there as well, we normally do a Walmart or a Target grocery haul, depending on which is the closest. Now, in the hotel that we're staying, we're going to be having a microwave, and we're going to have a fridge, so that'll be super convenient for just little bits and bobs. I think the last time we went and bought some baguettes and some cheese and some ham and some salad, so we was able to make baguettes, which is, you know, really handy. And I do just find actually snacks are a perfect way to maybe put a stop to a meltdown or prevent a meltdown. You can usually gauge, can't you, when people have had enough, or they're hot, or they're tired. You know, take some time out, have a little snack. I find that always is helpful. So yeah, snacks. So as I said, we are actually staying off site this time, which will be quite exciting, because it means we'll get to explore a little bit more. When you're in Disney, I love being in Disney, but you are very much in the Disney bubble, and because you've paid such a lot of money for that and there's so many things to do, you very rarely venture out. So this will be quite nice because you know, we are going to be to and from the parks this time, and we'll maybe get to explore the local area. So the hotel that we're actually staying in is the Holiday Inn Lake Buena Vista, and it's actually in Kissimmee. It's not far from Disney at all, and I think we are probably a 10-minute drive away from Disney Springs. Now, if you're familiar with Disney, Disney is absolutely huge, and there's 4 different parks, and then there's other bits. So there's a Disney Springs, which is like the I would say it's like, I don't know, it's like an outdoor complex where you would go maybe in the daytime or the evening. You can have some drinks, and there's lots of shops. It's like a shopping sort of complex, if you like. Now, that is going to be the closest to us. It's about a 10-minute Uber drive, like a 30-minute walk. So depending on the blistering heat and how we cope with that, we may walk a few times as well, because we do enjoy that. there is a free shuttle every day, and that operates at various times throughout the day. So in the morning I think there's probably 2 or 3 that run, and then in the evening as well. So coming back from the parks you can get a shuttle. However, it's super easy to just grab an Uber, and it's not too expensive either. So I think we'll probably sort of flip between the both depending on convenience. So as I mentioned, we have the 14-day Disney ticket, and we intend to have lots of early mornings getting out the door and maybe rope dropping if we can. But we also intend to have some pool days and some down days. So we might have a lie-in a few days and head to the pool within the hotel, and maybe head to Disney in the afternoon, say 1-2 o'clock, and maybe stay until the evening time and the fireworks. So we are looking forward to that. So because there are things to do around the pool as well, I know that my kids are equally as excited about the pool as they are going to Disney. So I know that they'll want to do some of the pool games that there are to do. I think there is a cinema in the hotel as well, a small cinema, so that'll be great for the kids. So I know that they do want to sort of explore the hotel. So we're gonna try and mix it up and have some full-on days, sort of mornings, and then some chilled, more sort of afternoon, entering the parks type days. So yeah, that should be really nice. So the hotel that we're staying in seems like a great location for amenities, and there's lots nearby. So over the road we have a gas station, which, if you know American gas stations, they are pretty decent, and you can probably get everything you ever wish for in a gas station. So we have one of those over the road. Next door we actually have a 7-Eleven. Now my kids' excitement for this is off the scale. They're so excited that we have a 7-Eleven next door. The past couple of times we've been, we'd got it on our list to go to a 7-Eleven because I think they wanted to get like a, is it called a Slurpee? A slushie? I don't know. That's what they wanted anyway. We never got round to doing it because these holidays are so full on. So there was a little bit sad about that, but the fact that we've got one next door is blowing their minds. So I dare say we'll probably spend 50% of our time in the 7-Eleven next door. So that's a great sort of perk. And we have a Chick-fil-A over the road and a Wendy's. So those things are going to be super convenient. Maybe we've got back from the park late, or we've had a late morning and we're a little bit peckish before we head into the parks. When maybe we'll grab something before we do that, because we're going to have some snacks in the parks, but it's very expensive. And obviously when you've got a family, you've got to try and balance everything out. So the fact that we've got those is super handy. And we are not far from the Vineland outlets, which we do want to go to. We've been there before and they are great. So there's a few shops that we all want to go in there, so we'll do that. And I think the other way, sort of up the street or down the street, I'm not sure which way, there's a couple of strip malls that we can go to, and I think there's a Starbucks and a Dunkin'. So we have literally everything at our fingertips. So we're really excited about that, and I think it will actually make it really quite special. So I did take some time to speak to my family about what they was most excited about. Now in this house at the moment, the excitement is off the scale. It's my children's last day at school today before the summer holidays, and they are so excited. They cannot wait. So I know they're excited about everything. However, I just asked sort of in particular, and my husband, starting with my husband first, he cannot wait for Cracker Barrel. He is a massive Cracker Barrel fan, so if we ever lose him, I'm pretty sure we would find him in a Cracker Barrel. He'll either be in the shop because he loves the shop, or the old American style stuff, but he also loves the food. He absolutely loves the biscuits and just the home style cooked food. I mean, we all love Cracker Barrel, but my husband particularly loves Cracker Barrel. He's also looking forward to the classic car show. They have one a couple of times a week, and it's in Old Town Kissimmee, and all these beautiful old cars just drive through the town, and it's just a lovely vibe. My daughter is looking forward to the characters in the park. She can't wait to see the princesses and Winnie the Pooh walking by, and Mickey and Minnie. We can hopefully meet those in Hollywood Studios, so she cannot wait for the characters. And my son, he was think he was 9 the last time we went to Disney. He's 12 now, he's going to be 13 soon, so he's much older. Well, it's going to seem like he's a lot older this time anyway, because he's just on the verge of sort of being a teenager, and he's just sort of, you know, transitioning over into that. But when I did ask him, he said he just cannot wait to be in the magic, which made me quite emotional. He just can't wait to be surrounded by everything Disney, because if you've never been, it's a feeling that I don't think you can actually explain it. It's so special, and to watch my kids experience it. I never went to Disney as a child, so to watch my children experience it and be with them in the magic, it's so special. So he just cannot wait to throw himself right in and get on the rides. And I'm the same actually. I cannot wait to walk through those gates in the Magic Kingdom on that first day, and to see that castle. It's just going to be amazing, and I will probably cry 1,000 times on this holiday. So we are super excited. So if you have stayed in this hotel before, please let me know down in the comments, because I would love to hear what you thought of it and the pros and the cons, so that we can be as prepared as possible. But also, obviously I will be vlogging it, so there will be videos to come. If there is anything that you want to see, snacks or certain things in certain parks or certain rides, please let me know, and I'll try and grab as much footage as I possibly can. And yeah, I would love you to come along with us. So please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on those videos. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.